Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Aggies' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Northern Illinois' offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Finds his man in the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second down coming up.
The give from the gun. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about Northern Illinois. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of five-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But, David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough, and then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Wants to throw on third. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webster. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Touchdown, Northern Illinois! And they have the first points of the game.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So New Mexico State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Makes the grab. It's Bell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo.
Second down coming up.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They just keep firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dickey. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Tackle is made at the 19. Third down coming.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Dickey. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, New Mexico State!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it down the right side. Here he goes at the 20. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. Got his man on the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it inside the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggies!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback running on the draw. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's got the back in the middle. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's sticky. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And they're able to make the tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And now they take the lead.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. RPO complete to open the drive. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Most defenses are lucky if you have 1 good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country, and you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll do it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Breaks into the open. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico State. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
24, Northern Illinois. 14.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. He'll keep it himself. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Got it in the middle, it's Webster. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
The play action fake. Fires to the middle. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wants to throw again. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
And I tell you what, the defense has really contained that quarterback run all game long, but in a big spot in the fourth quarter, they let him out of the cage. He gets out of the pocket, makes the run, and gets the first down.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Complete to the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
New Mexico State.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
At the 27-yard line, it's third down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays.